House fam, what's happening? Her Mix a Lot here. I'm filling in for LP Giobbi today, in case you're wondering why me, why now. That's why, and I can do what I want. This is my shit. Welcome to Femme House. I am with literally one of my most treasured loved ones, Claire George, the incredible, the talented, the beyond words. I'm gonna let Claire take it away from me because that's what she deserves. What's up, baby?
How you
Giggly,
doing?
giggly, giggle
Oh
shed.
gosh, the self-introduction. I know. Hi everyone. I'm Claire George. I'm an artist and a producer. Dear friends with the Femme House crew since day one. I remember chatting with you guys at the beginning, and it's so beautiful to see how far everything has come and to watch a dream come alive like this. Like I said,
A
I'm
dream
on
that you feed.
I'm so grateful, and now full circle. I am an artist and producer, and I also work at Ableton now, and so we've gotten to work together on the other side of things. I'm at LP. I think you and I met at a music festival with my old band in San Francisco. I'm a
Hmm.
singer as well, and then we reunited in Los Angeles, and LP and I did a run of shows at the W hotels when I first moved to Los Angeles in 2018. And then, yeah, here we are. Then I started working.
Girl, why
to,
did I just remember that we have a whole ass song together?
why do you know that I'm about to play that on this mix?
No way!
Yeah.
Perfect Fires on your mix.
Can you believe this? 2018, the three of us. I
That
listened
is
to it
crazy. What a
yesterday.
day that was.
What a wild time.
My God.
Yeah.
Um, Claire, what actually, like, literally, what is your title at Ableton? Because I literally, all I know, and all you guys should know, listening and watching, when you want something done at Ableton, and quite frankly, this is how all of them act. Whenever we want something, and we want stuff a lot, let's be fucking for real, right? You just email Claire, and also like typically like Alberto. Hello, Alberto. Shout out to Alberto and Coleman. One of the three or all three, and it's just like, yeah, let's hop on the phone, make it happen. Like that's it. So I have no idea what anyone's actual job function is. Like I don't know what your title is. I don't know what you guys have. It's just like a yes factory with like a bunch of Ableton pushes laying around.
That's right. Get your hands on one, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is my role? It's shifted a little bit and it's continuing to shift, but I run the marketing and sales team in the US. But I started out doing partnerships, which I still do underneath the umbrella of marketing. So it includes like content partnerships and working with nonprofits, working with press partners, working with artists, all the stuff, working with schools a little bit. Yeah, so it's a really fun job. I come from a really different background. When I first started working professionally, I was doing accounting, and now I have love my job, which is the opposite of what it was. So that's pretty cool.
This idea of you like sitting in front of like a Google Sheets is like
I know.
drag over the formula is very funny.
Carry the two. Now everyone's like,
um,
do math, and I'm like, don't make me do math, you know?
we have a course coming out together. For those of you that don't know, we are redoing our most famous, most popular course, Intro to Ableton, and we're updating it with Claire's help and all the fine folks at Ableton. And this is going to be all about Ableton 12. And I think this is going to play on Friday. So if you're watching this on Friday, if you're listening to this on Friday, go sign up right now. You can do that right now. But you guys have helped us tremendously. We're gonna like break in the new Ableton spaces with some IRL stuff, which is really fun and a real full circle moment for us. Because for those of you listening that don't know, we had our very first Femme House session with like 12 girls at Ableton Studios in Pasadena, crowded around those same Ableton pushes, and crowded around the DAW, and that's what launched the dream. So it's tight to come back and do the same thing in this capacity at a bigger scale now that the dream has been realized, and that is all due to the fine folks at Ableton, like Claire Bear.
And you. You guys are the best.
So like I know you only as an artist, and I remember the first time like we were on like separate ends of like the bargaining table, if you will, as like Femme House in Ableton. I was just like, not me having to talk to my friend professionally.
Having your phone under some like crazy thing.
You're still to this day under in my phone as Moan
Don't know why. Don't remember.
parentheses Claire. Don't remember.
I think
I
I
know it
made
was a good
some.
story.
We were making some weird noises when we met.
We were likely moaning because we were so happy. It's just this part is very clearly not making it to the radio, by the way. But Claire, what's your tell the people what is your sort of superhero origin story like as an artist? Like what leads you to this exact moment now
Oh my goodness.
today?
Wow. Craigslist. I was always a singer growing up, loved singing, annoyed my whole family, blah blah blah. And then didn't really like do anything with that until after college when I was in my accounting world. I was like, I can't do this. I need to do something creative. I want to perform. I love music. And so I joined a band via Craigslist. Fast forward, I was a singer at a festival, Bottle Rock, which is where we met. And then I also just like during that time got really into Ableton, um, and decided to launch my own project, which I release on a label called Cassine. And yeah, produced my first EP with my friend Kessia. She's also in the Bay. And then I moved on to my album and then did some touring during the pandemic. Couldn't tour my album. So I ended up getting a job and working at Ableton. And yeah, I still tour. I'm allowed to tour with work, which is a really amazing benefit to working there as well. You know, they're very supportive artists and I just say I have this tour and I'm not going to be here, and they're like, okay.
That's a pretty sweet setup.
It is pretty awesome. It's a gift, and I'm really really grateful to be where I am with everything now. I think like I like having the structure sometimes. It does well for me. And yeah. And I also have amazing like colleagues who are also super rad artists and like every other week I'll just be like get an email from someone. It's like, here's my Boiler Room DJ set. Like, I'm like, who are you?
So tight.
So I'll be playing some of that music too. This guest mix.
So tell the girlies, like for those of the unfortunate souls who are not familiar with your music, I sort of separate your sonic identity into DJ and also like artist and also producer. So like explain to the girlies the sonic difference in all your many facets.
Yeah, so my solo project, Claire George, is more kind of like the indie electronic stuff, a little more like down tempo. There are some house elements. And then I like do a lot of collaboration and remixes on the side, which is with other producers. I've done some features on a lot of the Dirty Bird stuff, working on some collaborative projects now. And then yeah, the production stuff I incorporate into all of it. And I do have like I'm so like I want to do so many projects, and so I'm like, okay, sometimes I like hop around too much, but I do want to do like we talked about Club Claire, which is kind of a mixtape with some of my producer friends, all featured. Because it's like, you know, I get asked to be on various to do vocal features on other projects, but I'm kind of like I want to do like a collaborative project. And as I've gotten older, I think when I was younger, I wanted to prove that I was like a producer and that I could do it, and so I was a lot more like nervous about
Self-contained,
it. Yeah,
insular.
it's super self-contained, but now it's just like collaboration is just so much more fun.
Shit.
And also just like it just makes yeah, you know, I'm alone on the computer working most of the day, so it's nice to work with other people. So I'm really trying to work on some collaborative projects. And then back on my like all over the place thing, I just finished a new project, which is
One thing about you, let me tell you, I'm going to stop you right there so I can tell these girls something. One thing about Claire is that every conversation that you have with this lady, it can be like a week between, it could be like a month between, it could be a couple days. In some cases, it could be a couple hours. And she's going to say the words, I just finished this one project because the doll has a lot of fire in her chart and she be working, bitch.
Little Leo. Yeah, we were just talking about how my best friend tries to get me to slow down. Shout out Chelsea. We call her the Queen of Rest, you know.
Thank you, Chelsea. I am that for this is all very LP Giobbi coded, by the way. So like,
and we're a day apart, so that makes
yeah.
sense. The fire. And our song
starts to burn, right? And it starts to spread.
And our song together is called Perfect Fire. So, okay. Okay. But I did just finish this project that I am very excited about. It was basically like sometimes with the pop stuff, the Claire George stuff, I get like, you know, it's very pop world is a lot of like perfectionism and like, you know, that stuff. So that like kind of triggers my like side. And then so I just made this project that's like an ambient project, and I'm gonna put it out under a different name called Kettles. So that'll be coming out soon, but I need to get it mastered. But I'm excited about that.
You just finished a track with Baby Weight, and it's on this mix that you're giving us. I just finished a track with Baby Weight last week in LA.
Hell yes.
Hi, Cara. Hey, girl.
Hey. Hey, girl.
What can the dolls expect from this DJ mix of yours?
So I'm gonna have quite a few of my Ableton community members in there, including you. And so some of my coworkers, Aroha, who's a DJ and producer, and I work closely with her, and she's based in Melbourne. Check out her Boiler Room set. Sanaya, aka Sand Dunes, who is an Ableton certified trainer, who's also going to be a part of the Femme House project, as far as I know these days. She's going to be.
I literally just got off the phone with her.
She actually just texted me right before I was like, BRB! And then I'm going to play the Baby Weight collab as well. You might even get to hear this other song. My friend Stony, she's an amazing rapper out of Oakland, and she and I have a track coming out next month that we are wrapping up editing on the music video for, that I'm very excited for. My friend Valeska, she was the director. She had this amazing, we kind of collaborated, and she brought in this vision and we worked together, and it was like the most advanced big production I've ever had, and so I might get to play that too for you. And that'll be coming out this summer as well.
Girl, don't shoot no more music videos without me, girl. That's
okay, get in there.
One and only slip, bitch. Like if like don't you ever let that happen again. You know my life's aspiration is to be like a video hoe.
So is my best friend Mari, who lives in Oakland, also says that exact same thing.
It's the aspiration of a very specific group of people, and I am among them. So just
I got you.
Bear that in mind.
Maybe we should go back and shoot a music video for our collab, or maybe we should just do another collab. You know,
we should probably do another collab.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like LP's gonna be like embarrassed like to hear like Perfect Fire again. I was listening. She sent me last week. She sent me like her new album, which is can't believe she's done it again. But kids, she's done it again. This one is better than the last one, which is crazy. And to come out the gate swinging like that on your first two is nuts to me. And also to like only ever get like 30 seconds of fucking REM sleep at a time. Like it's just fucking crazy that she can produce at this level. But so the production is crazy because she's a crazy producer, and like Perfect Fire is a great song, but like that girl compared to this girl is so. One thing about me, I'm gonna bop to Perfect Fire for the rest of my life. Like play it at my funeral, as like play it as y'all are like rolling me into the crematorium, literally like. I actually hold on now. I might have ate that. I think
Shout out to
I'm living trust.
Let me
add that to the instructions.
yeah.
But yeah, I think we're way past time for another collab.
I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Um, Tell me one thing that you want everybody to come away with knowing about you after listening to this mix and watching our delightful interaction.
But I would say that like I wanna work with you, you know? I want to collab. I'm like open to hearing people's ideas and to just like meeting people. I don't know, I'm just I'm really in my collaborative phase these days. So like know that about me and know that if you have ideas that you're excited about, I want to hear them and help you share them with the world if I can. And yeah.
You heard her. This is going on SoundCloud. This is going on YouTube. This is going Mixcloud. So if you're listening or you're watching, hop in the comments. Hop in the comments. Leave your links. We're matchmakers, and we're gonna. I'm the puppet master up in here, so I'll throw up gang signs like this all
Marionette
day and
core.
get it going. Um, Last and final question. I ask it to everyone. I can't wait to hear your answer because I genuinely love you and respect you as a human being, and like we're a loved one.
I'm
If
scared.
you're sitting down with young Claire Bear, what do you say to that girl?
Whoa. Keep playing. Keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. And ignore them all. I ignore them all. I feel like I didn't know that I could do the things that I can do because no one showed me or told me. And so I would be like, you can do that. So keep playing music, keep playing, keep your spirit playing. Yeah.
Do you remember your like in the trenches era? And I was also experiencing my in the trenches era, and we were eating burgers and like drinking too many beers
Yeah.
at that dive spot on the pier.
Yes.
And you were like, I think I need to move to Seattle. And I was like, I think you're fucking nuts. Don't do that. Don't leave me. And then you did. And that was literally like, it was giving like cocoon era. And then you came back the most beautiful butterfly. And you've been producing ever since and flying ever since. And it has been an absolute joy to witness.
Thank you. Oh, baby.
That was my message to young Claire Bear.
Thank you. Uh, and what's your answer to
Oh,
you?
fuck. I hate when people do this.
It is so hard.
Mine changes every time. I'm actually probably going to go back and look to see what I said the last time someone asked me this. I think the last girls to ask me this were the Beloved Son dolls. And I was like, fuck you, why would you do this? And we both, like, we're just, like, all three of us are just, like, crying. My answer today is that you will find your people and you will find your place. There are lids for every pot, even if you feel like there aren't. And I found my people. You're one of them. I'm really grateful for that.
I'm grateful for you too.
And this has been a very emotional
I know.
episode of Femme House Radio. I'm your co-founder and executive director, Her Mix-a-Lot, filling in for my bestie, LP Giobbi. Get well, LP. We love you. Claire Bear, an honor.
I love you.
I love
all.
you.
Thank you for
See you
having me.
guys.
I can't wait for the in-person hangs. I'll see
I gotta
you
come.
soon.
I gotta come to LA.
You
For
have
that. But
to.
now, yeah, we're
Come for
talking.
one of them. We'll coordinate.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.